We are recording now. Welcome back. It's been a great freaking Twitch stream so far. We're only like 35 minutes in, but this is for my YouTube channel. So we're going to go really quickly. We're going to do a hit and run as well. Sir? Hey, y'all. Alright, I'll talk country. Just give me a second to get through this deck analysis so you guys can understand me with a terrible accent. Alright, so I pulled resources for hit and run expanded deck. This is actually, I used the basis for Happy Birthday Cody on Donphan's deck. So this is, a lot of people on Facebook were saying that hit and run Hitmonchan was better than Donphan. It has its pros and cons, I will be honest. So the base I'm using is Cody's Donphan. I am using Azul's version as well. I am using Zapdos TCG and Tricky Gym TCG as well. So we're going to start off, we got 16 Pokemon, 36 trainers, and 8 energy. 8 energies are actually the most simplest thing I can explain off of this deck. We run all special energies, kind of a pro and a con. The pro, we have a strong energy, adding an additional 20 damage to all of our Pokemon. I would prefer that we have 4 Prism energy, but we don't have the 4 Prism energy in my collection, so we only got 1 energy as well. Before would be ideal. You can use the Rainbow energy as well. They're low basic Pokemon, so 10 HP is not going to kill you guys if you don't have the collection or if you don't have the Prism energy in your collection and you do have the Rainbow energy. So I use the 3, but it's a 4/4 line. What's great about Prism energy is that it's attached to a basic Pokemon and it provides any kind of energy without the 10 damage. This is a black and white set from what I do remember. Yep, it's a black and white. So I'm running the Bumblebee to put back. I'm running the Mega Barrage Bumblebee so we can actually circulate back our cards. We're using Rotiller. I have a stall momentum Pokemon, a one of Hoopa. We are seeing a lot of GXs and EXs run in our expanded forms as well. Let's see. We got 1 DNC Prism Star to give us an additional 20 damage to our hit and run Pokemon. Also our fighting Pokemon that are succeeding in this deck. We're running 4 of Hitmonchan. I wanted to do a 3-3-2 line. I found it was more consistent to run 4 Hitmonchans as well. We are running 1 Hitmonlee, and we're running 1 Hitmontop again. The main focus of this deck is to do a hit and run. We can try getting off some of the combos, but I felt like it was too much to retreat. There was already too many items, so not really gonna emphasis on the combos. What I did like was the Celestial card. It is a promo. The one I'm using is a Pokemon League promo. You can also find it in Celestial Storm. I really like the Moon Ranker that Azul had the concept of. It was to use if this is basically turn 1, and the effect of the card reads: if the total of both players' remaining prize cards is exactly 6, this attack can be used for 1 Steel energy. So it is your starter Pokemon. Is Zoroark good? I think Zoroark's pretty good still in expanded. Man, you guys are blowing up the chat. I will address the chat as soon as we are done with this. This is the time for you guys to listen and do stuff, comment, talk in the chat, get to know each other. So we have 1 Kartana. What I like the Kartana here, we can use the Blade GX since we don't have many GXs in our decks. So Blade GX, we're picking up an extra prize card, getting us a lead ahead of the game. This can be either comboed, but I also like Slice Off, taking off a special energy. We are still seeing DCEs ran in expanded, so it's still there. Kind of a big problem. Nihil Lego is kind of our endgame kind of specialist. This is where we need to start preserving our Prism / Rainbow energies. This attack can only be used. We're using Nightcap, by the way. We can use attack if our opponent has exactly 2 prize cards remaining. This is super simple to do. We're 1 prize attackers. At most likely, the odds are high that our opponent will be at 2 prize cards. We'll most likely use like a Reshizard ability, or we'll most likely use a Reshizard GX. We haven't used a GX. For 1 energy, though, that's pretty cool. 1 Lele to search out some of our many supporters that we have here. Now, we got our secondary prize Pokemon in this deck, and this is Wobbuffet with the Bide Barricade, shutting off all abilities except for Psychic Pokemon, which is good because we're shutting down Shaman, Zoroarks, the Denes. The only thing that we don't shut down is Wobbuffet, which is really, really sad. We got 1 Calm Surge. A lot of the decks that I was seeing don't run an Apex, and I had a problem with that, because in Expanded, you must always run an Apex. 1 Field Blower. This is to get off our stadiums, our items that are being attached, some float stones that we're still seeing, skateboards. We are running Pokemon that are basic. We don't have any evolutions, so 4 Nest Balls are still pretty nice and relevant in our expanded series. We have 1 Rescue Stretcher. This one, I noticed that it was better to shuffle in 3 Pokemon rather than pulling it out. As you can tell as well, we don't have any battle comps, so Rescue Stretcher is there. We don't have any Execute battle comps. Without the battle comps, we can get rid of stuff early. What hurts this deck a lot is that we are seeing a not enough draw support. So we got our 2 Ultra Balls, pretty simple. We got 3 versus Seeker. We have enough supporters. I felt this was appropriate. So we're going to do 3 versus Seeker, most likely just for the teammates. 3 Shrine Punishments to add damage. 2 Guzma. It is a hit and run deck. We'll most likely have Wobbuffet there sitting, but this is just in case we don't have it. Karina's to get out our Pokemon. Nest Ball again is there to help, but Karina helps with those items and seeing what we need at that very moment to end for middle, late game. 1 Kukui to give us the additional damage. I really like the 4 Sycamore. Again, this deck was struggling a lot with draw support, so we'll have the Sycamores there. 2 teammates to pull anything. Hitmonchan has a low 90. HP, and it's easy to knock out with a lot of things. I mean, Zoroark's knocking out with 5 Pokemon, super simple for them to do. We got 2 Choice Bands. I've seen people run nothing but Muscle Bands, but I like the 2 Choice Band, 2 Muscle Band combo. Even it's a little bit of variability what to do, because people are running different types of Pokemon now. And so we are going to have 3 Floatstone for the Wobbuffets. We have 4 Strong Energy and then 4 Prism Energy / Rainbow Energy. I did some combos as well. Man, Marlin going back way back. Okay, who is up for some PvPs, or we're gonna ladder grind? What is up? How's everybody? I'm gonna scroll through this chat. You guys did so much talking. Nick the Draco, thanks for stopping by. And we start in our country accent right here, ladies and gentlemen, and let's get it done. Welcome to the wildest stream on the west side of Texas. Woo! I also noticed on this deck we would like to go second. It is hit and run. We don't have the evolution chain that Donphan limited us to. Oh shoot. We start off really great with the Wobbuffet, turn 1. Kind of ideal, what you like to see. I don't like how we don't have a supporter per turn. We have the Lele, but I hate to drop Lele so soon. Howdy partners, today we hit 100 viewers. No, not 100 viewers, 100 followers. We're at 102 followers right now. It's been a wonderful stream. We're only 45 minutes in. Let's see, I'm not going to drop any of these because we need the abilities. Giratina's still having its attack. Marlin, partner, it's been great for you to like every tweet. I have 600 tweets. It's okay, sir, if you don't get it to all of them. This hat feels really... It feels tight around my head. Have y'all seen Hoopa? I have not seen Hoopa. Y'all, I have not seen Hoopa. since EXs and GXs we were relevant. Today is July 18th. Don't forget to find your 30% fuel codes, G Fuel codes, on my Twitter. I did it as a thread. Make sure you go get Snow Cone. Make sure you get some G Fuel today. We are starting on the 18th. 7-18 pro plays, wins, and misplays. Everything's at 0. Boys, too much. This is a Mega Gardevoir deck. I know. What kind of person does that? Dude, I would really love to Sycamore, but we have so many good things in our hand. Purina's gonna have to be the play. I don't think we'll need Cortana. I don't budge. We don't have any energies. Okay. I hate to do this. Actually, no. I'm getting rid of the Cortana. I know we need a draw support for next turn, but I'm already going to start wrecking. Scoop Up would have been good in this deck too. There's just so much. I didn't like this deck as much as I thought I was. And everybody on Verbank was complaining. Dude, yes, grinding the ladder with donks feels like a chore. I like grinding the ladder and expand it better. Woo! Them top deck, boys. Them top deck. I'm gonna try to drop the Celestial. And I don't have anything for next turn. There it is, that 130 messing us up again. Boom, boys. How's everybody doing? There is the Discord. Cheap Keep, no need to ask. Just drop the Discord link. That is the personal invitation. I'm inviting you guys to join the Discord. We're trying to get ideas how to make the Discord better. The bigger our community grows, I plan to buy the bigger Discord membership, so you guys don't have to pay for like Spotify or anything. We'll play music there on the time. We'll choose the genre of the day. Today we got some Pokemon. I'm trying to look at all my chat. Let's see. Okay. Got a healthy stuff there. Howdy y'all. How's everybody doing? Let's see. They got a Mega Gardevoir. This deck stinks. We didn't need the Celestial after all. Feels bad. Feels bad. Oh, we got an N. Okay. So I'm gonna say that dropping the Celestial was a misplay. Especially since we did not have a freaking energy. Ooh. I'm so scared, guys. I'm so scared. I dropped the Wobbuffet. What I'm doing is trying to expand this so I can drop these two bad boys right here. Nothing. What the heck? Again, I'm doing PvP, so if you guys are interested, let me know. I was looking for Shrine of Punishment. Maybe he'll KO me right here? Alright. This is actually better. There's a Garantina. I guarantee he's going to drop you like Koopa and stuff. He does run Dragonite in here. Yo, Kool-Aid Lemonade getting his second Zoroark. I am glad that you got it, dude. Partner, it's real great of you. Ooh, Cynthia. Ooh, I'm so scared. So they're battle comping. I'm assuming to see executes. Alright, yep. We need to make sure that we keep Wobbuffets here. That's the mission. They're not going to have much. They're going to start doing some spread damage. They got the 4-4 Garantinas. Who doesn't run... If I lose against this deck, they don't run Spiritlings. It's a little bit about more Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan and Hit and Run deck. It is B tier still in expanded. It does stop a lot of things. People don't know how to play around it. It also affects them really badly. See, they got rid of everything. I think Parallel City would have been still cool to play in expanded because we're still seeing Skyfields everywhere. This was a great freaking. My Google just went off and I thought somebody was in the house and I was like, dude, super creepy. This is how I died today. Shrine of Punishment. Fudge, I forgot to put it out there. We didn't even... Oh, dude, we would've. We would've. I hate for the Wobbuffet to go... I'm gonna put out the Celestial out there because they're gonna need some actual damage. We also could have knocked him out for turn 1. Feels freaking bad. Yo, okay, so Yaja got 13 win streaks. So he's already on 1200. Dude, incredible. 15 weeks. Kool-Aid got a 15-week win streak with a stall. Can you send me that? I would love to see another stall deck. I think tomorrow we're gonna play Rhyhorn. Or next time we stream. Kool-Aid, you need to send me that. Wheezing. Oh, dude, you're a Wheezing player? No, what were you playing, Yacht Jot? Guys, it's been an amazing stream. Thanks for everybody coming out. Oh, shoot. I said that I didn't want... We forgot to shut off abilities, so they just recharged. That's a misplay. When was the last time we saw freaking Gardevoir? 2017 standards in Dallas. Or 2016. Gosh. We always go back to this 2016 story. If you can whisper it to me, that'd be awesome. Dispare. No, he didn't. Yes, he finally did. Which is kind of useless at this point, but whatever. I'm gonna play the Rotiller. We can teammates. I'm gonna grab teammates. Now we get to do Shrine of Punishment. I know it's a bit too late. Shrine and... We're gonna grab N for next turn. Alright, there's a Rainbow Energy. And there's another Wobbuffet. Great. I hate to lose the Float Zone so early. Alright, you sprinkle some spice. Alright, I can't wait to see it, dude. But guys, it's been a great stream. Fantastic. We hit 102 followers. Atrocious gameplay rated us. Let's see. Hey, Kool-Aid, Yadjot, since you guys play, how do you feel about Outcast leaving the scene and retiring? I'm battle comping. They're milling down to little nothing. What? You really don't care? Did you ever use his price guide? He was just a favorite streamer of mine. Backslash, that's how I started. Is looking up his price guide. So I had to ask. Okay, if you're in his Discord server or like another server with him, he's not leaving. I don't know. Just one of those pioneers that I felt like he made a difference. Giratina's still there, slowly chipping away. He's got like 4 of them, right? We got type today too, boys. Kool-Aid Lemonade. How'd you come up with that nickname? And Yajat, what were you playing that you were wrecking noobs? Weakness, 300. It's gonna look like Taboo, but I'm getting rid of this. I'm gonna grab the Neganello. They're getting ready for next turn. Pro plays. Woo! I'm gonna give that a yeehaw. Let's see. Weak against Steel. Does 100 base, right? Yeah. So if they knock this out, we get to knock it out. Ooh, the anti-prison star. Gone, boys. Gone, gone, gone. It is. It's like a flashback from our childhood when we should drink lemonade or Kool-Aid. And you're like, you gotta want to talk to this dude. He has an interesting story. Why'd you choose it? Now it's working, dude. It's working. The only reason why he's bringing up these Garantinas back up is just to use Distortion Door. I mean, it's freaking working. I don't know why he'd get rid of this. There's a weakness. Taking 1 prize. Oh, he barely surpassed it, so we can't even use Neganello. Shoot. I'm not going to bring anything down. We're going to do hit and run. This is going to be a GG's. Yep, first loss. Finally pick up momentum. We couldn't just hit. This deck does not hit hard enough for anything. It's going to feel like a chore. You guys are more than welcome. Oh, you did? Cool. Elijah 2025. Why do I always feel like we can trade from right there? Yeah, I know it's you. Public, this is the second time I do this. I meant private. Can I scroll down? Man, I'm adding all these people. And now I have to start doing this. I remember when I didn't have to do this. I could just scroll down. Nope, not pack. Let's see. Right now, what am I feeling? I'm not gonna ask something like stinking expensive. What do you have a bunch of? Look. You have a bunch of... I'm assuming you have a bunch of these. So we'll just go water. And here you go. Here's your pack of the day. Since you guessed G Fuel flavor, right boy? Let's go into our versus ladder. Do you have any plus powers I can trade for? Let me check real quick. I doubt it. Because I used plus powers at one point. I do not. These are the only 4 I've gotten. If I had extras, I'd trade you for sure. Alright, let's go with this hit and run. Keep going. Maybe we'll actually get a win. So, last game, no wins so far. 1 pro play, 2 misplays. Not that bad. Donking harder? Bro, what are you even playing that you're gonna donk harder? It'd be really cool if Power Plus came back into play. Alright. Woo! That's 2 coin toss wins. We're gonna go second. Starting off with Bumblebee. Of course, this would be our luck. Let's see what we got. So Pokemon, excuse me. So Pokemon announced their regionals, and I have been thinking of which ones to go to. The ones that captivate me right now are San Diego. Man, I knew it was Gengar. Right now the ones that have me captivated is San Diego and Dallas. I want to go to Portland. Portland is super expensive. Kool-Aid sent me the list. That's awesome. We'll play that. We'll look at it later. And I guess that's appropriate. This looks like an Aerodactyl deck. Hitmontop is being super, super annoying at this point. It's not even beneficial. This is Fossil Lock. Okay, we have a... What does this do? I'm gonna touch the Float Stone. I can't even touch the Float Stone. I don't have an energy. Can I comp search for an energy? I can. I bet it's resistant. Yup. Nothing ever good. I really don't like Hitmontop. I know I've said this, but just to let you guys know, I don't like him. You know what? We could have went for the Celestial turn 1. Dude, I hope we pull it next turn. You can use Wob to delete his item lock. We gotta first get into him. I'm starting to see the effects of the no draw support or no draw mechanisms already affecting this kind of playstyle. I felt like Karina was okay, but Karina's not actually helping us anymore. I felt like a Colress, maybe even a Cynthia would have been better at some points. It's just really great because we get to draw into Hitmonchan. I think we're going to drop. This is Fossil Lock. Congrats, Kool-Aid. Right handy. Broken. I can't play item cards, that's not too bad. Ugh. He thought I would need a supporter. Or House GX, what does it do? You know what? That's not terrible. Oh, I can't play any cards, huh? Actually, never seen this attack. Your opponent can play cards from their hand during their next turn. Pokemon loses 1 extra Psychic Energy attached to it. Each player can draw until they have 7 cards in their hand. It's alright. Celestial would be perfect. I think I'm going to stick more of the whole hand away and get that card immediately. Ooh, a Pokemon catcher. And they actually flipped heads to it. They got a prof letter. They're going to Poltergeist. Meaning that we cannot do Celestial next turn. Celestisteel. But we got teammates, and that counts. Yo! 700, whack. Bam, that's whack. That's true. Stealthy Hood would have been better. I'm gonna drop that right there. We're gonna play teammates. We can't play items since we're item locked. I'll grab that. Man, he had to go ruin it. And I'll grab that bad boy. Actually, okay, we're not gonna need the extra 20. We are gonna need. We'll need the Wobbuffet for next turn. Oh. He doesn't. Wait, did I read this wrong? As long as you have fewer Pokemon in play than your opponent, you can play item cards. Huh. That actually really helps. Once I drop this, though, that's it. You know what? We'll sacrifice the Bumblebee. So I can't play items anymore. He's gonna Poltergeist unless he Pokemon catchers or Guzmas. But I doubt he has anything that he plays with this. Silent Lab cutting off my Pokemon's abilities, so no more Wobbuffet. If we Poltergeist here, we can definitely grab. If he Poltergeists, we'll use teammates. I don't know why he would add a freaking. I would have waited, but that shows that he didn't have a single item. Lieutenant Surge would have been awesome in this deck too, that I'm looking at it. Skyla for Lysander, that's a lulz right there. Why would you do that, guys? Don't be bad plays. That's bad plays. We have. Alright, I'm gonna grab Diancie. And I am grabbing a Shrine of Punishment. Placing that here. Getting rid of his Silent Lab. Yeet. Yeet. Alright, we got some wins. That's 130. Shoot. Okay, not a bad hand. We got a fat hand. I don't know, there's so much to do. So much freaking things to do. I don't know where I want to make edits. I feel like Karina's are not helpful anymore. Like, a Cynthia would have been a better opportunity here. A Psychic Tech would have been also really good. They got 3, so let's bring down this bad boy. We're going to attach this. We're going to get rid of everything. I hate to get rid of the rainbow energy. Oh, see. You know what? It's going to take forever to boost, though. Yo, he just waited. That's our first win. Oi! I'm going to dash that. Woo! So close. We have 2017 coins. Lols. Do you know what? We're going to cancel. We're going to make some quick edits. This is why I wanted to do analysis at the end of the game. There you go. Giving away packs like crazy, dudes. Let's throw this away. That was a fun deck idea for a tournament. Let us see, let us see. Okay, I'm gonna say it. Karina's not good. We just have so much draw support. I think a 1 of Karina will do is better than anything. A Lieutenant Surge. If I can make room for it, I think it would be good. I'm dropping a Sycamore for colorless. Polaris. My bad. Wait. Yeah, it's Colress. Okay. I thought I was saying bad things. I grinded up for the ladder for this one. I was so committed. Alright, I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to do a whole lot better this time around. We're on a 1-win streak. Oh, we got some Psychic, Fire, Dark. We're typing. And, oh, our first loss. Coin toss loss. Yeet. Oh. Nothing but gold. And a Prison Star. We didn't use Kukui either. Kukui would have been a good opportunity. Mulligan. We are going second. Ooh, okay. I can work with this. We're going to play the Wobbuffet. We're going to Nest Ball for Hitmonchan. We're going to apply the Float Stone to Wobbuffet. A Zoroark tag team with an Incineroar. Buddy. Dude. I think the max that we can hit for in Expanded is 240. With Shrine of Punishment, it should get it down to 250. So if we draw everything right, we can actually pull this off. There's the Lele, the Psychic part. I wonder what's the Thunder. It should be a Tapu Koko. Wonder Tag. Hopefully it's a Cynthia, not an N. Yo! Okay, it's a Sycamore. How's the chat doing? It's been an awesome chat. Kool-Aid actually being super interactive. Thanks, man. Sycamore for 1. This is the Incineroar. Yeet. Dab to the yeet. So I was thinking for a new emoji. Oh, it was a Rescue Stretcher. Could have been anything else. So we're going to grab this, like I said I was. Apply the Float Stone. We are committing here. There's the Celestial. Damn it, but there's no energy. Let's see. Oh, okay, there's Diancie Prism Star. We'll play it if we get the energy. I think Hit and Run's going to do more damage, though. 140. Apply some pressure. Yeet. Alright. They got a Field Blower. We Field Blowered away. There goes 2 Float Stones. What I do like about this Greninja Zoroark is that Dark Pulse is all around. It's 30. It's not your 20. It's your 30. And it's Pokemon, like all the Dark Energy attached to your Pokemon. For Darkrai, it was the 2 as well, but it was only hitting for 20. So never getting your 1-hit KOs. But I think we'll playtest Greninja and Zoroark. I traded some away, though, when I opened the packs with Cocoa Puffs. And there's Dark Patch coming in. That's hitting for 150, I believe. Yeah, that's 30 plus 2. We got 3, 4, 5, 150. Yeet. It is a bad Darkrai box. I thought they would explode it. Or Darkrai boxes are supposed to like be super explosive. Oh, dude, that was super bad. That was really bad on their part. Guzma would be optimal. This does for 160. We don't have a choice ban. Otherwise, we could do the KO. Let's see. We're gonna do 6? I feel like this is a safer move. Eat. Alright. I dig it. We got everything we needed. There's a Cynthia. We're gonna have to rely heavily on Guzmas now. Didn't draw into any Pokemon though. Shrine of Punishment gonna do some damage. Altar of the Moon. Why do you need Free Retreat? Nah. Okay, so with Colress right here, we're gonna draw into 7 safely. Yo, there's a teammate. You know what? We're gonna... I know. You could have... Literally, you could have just ran Darkrai EX with the Free Retreat. They wasted. Hoopa would have been good. So many choices. We're gonna try to get the KO. Yeet! Weakness, 240. Guys, GG's, our second win. Maybe this deck can actually pretty viable. It is somewhat still budget friendly. 410, 225 coins. Yes, that means we get to open more unified mind packs that are locked and add to our collection. That's good for you guys because I get to give away more often. We also need more tickets. Because that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a marathon when Unified Minds drops, and we're just going to play tournament after tournament after tournament. Okay, I like the additions that we made. That was a really bad Darkrai or Greninja Zoroark box because they didn't run Darkrai EXs for whatever reason. BB Black Diamond. Is the music still playing well? Oh, we got like a soft kind of music. Don't forget to sub. You guys already have partial Country Blastnite. This is a fair hand. I really hope this is an Yveltal. No, it's another Darkrai box. It's another Greninja Zoroark box. GG's, like, you get to take this home, boys. We even have the opportunity to hit with Celestial, turn 1. Ooh. We're gonna make the biggest effort. Celestial. Or Celesteela. Is it a girl in the anime? You know what? We'll save the... I hate to give it to them. You guys know I hate ending turn 1. What do you mean can I hit turn 1? We didn't even get the float stone. I thought no, this was turn 2. It's total of both? If the total. I don't know how to read cards. I don't even know how to play this game. We're gonna be honest. This whole time I thought it was 1. I read it too fast. They're gonna knock out the Deancey Prison Star. Boy, that's okay. This is a better Dark Box. So we could have hit last turn. That's cool though. I guess it does take off the pressure. Yeah, a lot of pressure. Bumblebee would be awesome. Our Deancey isn't here anymore. Mac. Dude, we were just missing that Deancey. And a Shrine of Punishment. This deck hits pretty hard. I mean, a Darkrai EX would not have survived against that. I like how Hitmonchan can hit a Hoopa with the Scoundrel Ring. That's another great thing that it's not an EX or a GX Pokemon. Thanks, Kool-Aid. Thanks for the help. That's how I actually got a game lost issued at one of my tournaments. I didn't read the card text properly. It was a P City. And I totally forgot the effects of P City because I was always playing online. Dude, I love my vulnerable B. Why would I get rid of it? I'm gonna say N's kind of like a mid-game situation here. Why are we ending so much? Bro, we didn't even get it. Scoundrel Ring would be awesome. We can get rid of Kartana. I feel like we have not used Kartana properly. Yo, GGX. Thanks for the follow. Here's your whoa. Sorry, I got my headphones off. I meant to get a dual headphone jack. And I still haven't. GGX Nori. Can I ask you for some cards? If you got packs, we can definitely trade. Let me know. Guys, we're also quite a few subs away from having the Taco Bell milkshake. I asked Cocoa Puffs, he wants a Baja Blast in there. Instead of what else the sauce we were gonna put as the base. We were gonna live stream it, then Cocoa Puffs not Cocoa Puffs. What's his face? Brought it up. Somebody brought up a really good point. Tango Ops brought up a really, really good point. That if we live streamed this and I gagged and threw up, it would not be good for like. It might go against Twitch. I guess not health lines, but their policy, and I did like damage to myself on stream. So we're gonna go through YouTube first. We might YouTube live it first to see how it rolls out, and then we'll play it on Twitch later. We're gonna sacrifice Wobbuffet. Now. Okay. We weren't going to be able to use it, but it's really cool that we had the opportunity to try. They're still going to get that one-hit KO. The anti-prism store. So you were searching for Gengar and Mimikyu and Bill's analysis. I might have the Bill's analysis. I just saw your comment. I don't have my comments and the stuff set up. I might have the Bill's analysis. Don't quote me on that. Dude, it's exactly 6, which stinks. We can hit this for weakness. Kukui in there as well. You know what? Why are we gonna run? We're just gonna Kukui this. Yeet. I think this is game, guys. Oh, no weakness. No weakness. Alright. If they knock this out, we still have game. Because we have the Guzma in hand. They would need to take multiple prize cards as well. I can't math either. Dude, I'm nervous. So many people. We've been having a great stream. Shadow Circle. I think I'm too excited. When I get too excited, I don't think well. I do better at tournaments because they're like dead quiet. Not at locals. At locals, I do alright. I don't have a huge local community either, so I never get into practice. We would have been able to math better. We had Shadow Circle out of here. Darkrai coming in with a free retreat. Dude, why even run? He's gonna Night Spear. Night Spear getting an actual 90. Dude, not able to math right at all. GG's. I guess teammates would have been good. We just fell far behind on prizes. RIP. Dang. GGX, thanks again for the follow. I'm gonna give him the satisfaction, get the knockout on the Celesteal. Celesteela. Dude, 300? That's broken. Okay, 2 wins so far with his deck is not terrible. Alright, let's check for that Bills analysis. Guys, you are so wonderful. Selection. Alright, we're gonna slow down just a bit. I can't math today. I got 1 locked Bills maintenance. Or you said analysis, right? Yep. Nope, that's some of the cards. We're missing cards as well. We are about to... I'm considering buying 300 codes for Unified Minds, and I feel like that should complete a lot of the sets that we're missing. Like Lost Thunder. We're still missing a Zorora GX to do some Pika ROM analysis and post-rotation. That's like 19 packs, so that's like a fifth of it gone. Gengar, I only have 1, and it's a hyper rare. That's because I'm going to need it for shadow boxes. Or psychic boxes. We're going to go first this time. See how this does. Not well. Started off with a Shrine. And see, what I was looking for technically was the Wobbuffet. There you go. Hitmontop. I am going to get rid of the Hitmontop because I don't think we've ever played with it. You know what? On that last game, I'm pretty sure we could have done some stuff to do the Hitmonlee. Music's still great. We're gonna do Pretzel Rock soon. You guys can like be DJs. Marshadow coming out. I want to play the Lele. We had Acerola, and I was like, we're never gonna need Acerola. I'm gonna Cynthia here. I'm getting rid of We have Versus Seeker, so it'd be really great to get rid of the Ann and Guzma and always have the option to go back to them. What I want is to get this Diancie Prism Star out of here. Woo, we got a Floatstone. Celestisteel coming in too early. No Wobbuffet. That's fine. We'll put out the Hitmonchan. Boom. Final Punishment. We have a Sycamore for next turn. They got Trainer's Mail. Arena. Interesting. I wonder if this is Neganatal. If anybody that's watching right now, you got Reverse Hollow Prism energies, let me know. That'd be a better addition. I'm looking for 4 Reverse Hollow Prism energies. I got packs for trade. Okay, so I was looking for... This is really awesome. So we're going to attack the Diancie. I don't think we'll ever get high enough to hit the Shaman, but it would be good to knock it out. I don't know what they're playing. Oh, they're playing like... They're playing a tech box. Alright, I see it. We didn't draw into that energy. Guzma. We're going to leave this bad boy right here. I'm not going to give him 6. I'll Versus Seeker into it. Ooh, we can't even put the energy on top. Nest Ball into Wobbuffet. Field Blower off the Muscle Man. Kartana would have been a good choice here too. Alright, we're definitely going to be able to snipe down this freaking Shaman. Guys, some misplays, some not math right. Kinda bad, feels bad. We are seeing this box come in super dependent on that DCE. Okay, I was making sure Latios would have knocked me out. Well, the Rainbow Energy would have knocked me out anyways. They keep putting on freaking... They keep putting on EXs, and we have Shrine of Punishment out here. And I know they don't... Most likely they're going to have a P-City in hand. Lemonade, are you still with us? Let's give it one game. I want to play against your stall deck so you can surprise me and we can talk about this later. Rescue Stretcher. What would you want to shuffle back in? Oh, this Mewtwo's so pretty. I remember when that was like 20 packs. Lele here, they don't know how to play against the Shrine of Punishment. Teammates would be really cool. You know what we're gonna grab? We're gonna grab the Kartana. We're also going to grab... We don't need Shrine of Punishment. We're gonna grab a Strong Energy. Yes. What is the better choice? I'm going to say DCE because they need to recover. Almost misplayed right there. Put the Rainbow Energy for us to pick up a card. Alright, another strong energy, not bad. Shrine of Punishment coming in, which is not good on our side either. This is where the Lele would have been great as well. And I'm talking about the Tapu Lele that does the damage move. But we're wasting like 2 energies. Counter energies. I'm telling you, there's like a lot to do with this deck, but there's not a lot to do. Acerola would have been nice too. Flash Ray. So Guzma, we're looking for a Guzma. Colress, yes. We're gonna be able to play Colress. Floatstone, yeah, boy. Eat. Switching out to the Wobbuffet. The pressure's on. See, Lele would have been great. We're just adding way too many special energies. Special charge could have been put in here. AZ. Alright. We're not going to AZ every single time. Kind of a waste, I feel like, when you AZ. There's an end for next turn. What's great, they don't have the ability. Can I math right this time? There you go. We just need the Wobbuffet. I didn't know they were going to quit. This is like a really budget cheap. I don't know if the comparison against Primal Groudon is the right comparison, but it's great. Alright guys, I'm going to give you one more game. We're going to go to 1:30 my time CST. Don't forget, Snow Cone drops at 2 o'clock. I put out multiple codes on my Twitter, so you guys can go and pick up some G Fuel today. We're going to go second. In this deck, you need to go second. We'll do a kind of a quick recap at the end of this. We got a healthy supporter lineup. We have a U-Ball. We did go second. So Rotom Freeze. Dude, they get shut off by abilities. Y'all, they get shut off by abilities. It's so great being here with you guys. It's been an amazing stream. What more can I say? Evil Salad ranking in 33. Moji's even playing. Well, thank you guys for choosing me and staying with me. There's other great streamers out there, and they're doing pretty well for themselves as well. Without having abilities, they need the Lele. Oh, they're gonna... Wondrous Labyrinth. Wondrous Labyrinth doesn't affect them though, since they're really depending on nothing but items. The discarding of Pokemon tools is what I'm saying. Dowsing Machine, ooh. I'm so scared. How many items or tools do they have? The 1, 3, 5. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they're really close to the free one. They're battling comping. So they're going to get up to those 9 items. Rotom, or the Rotom decks are also great themselves. There it is. No Pokemon abilities though, so I'm stopping them. If I can get the one-hit KO, that'd be amazing. Alright. There's a Hitmonchan. I know we're going to be looking for a lot. Let's see. Do nothing. I think Hitmontop is not going to be the call here. What's great, we have a Karina, so we can look for the Float Stone. We'll pull out a Hitmonlee too if we could. You know what? That'd be kind of fun, just to start circulating them. We're going to retreat out to Hitmonchan. Do ourselves a 90. Perfect 90. Their Rotom deck depends heavily on items. Or not items. They depend heavily on the ability. Having Lava Fit, they need the Psychic Rotom to get rid of it. I'm going to play another Lava Fit so they know that we're ready. We're not playing games here. This one has 70. I was doing 90 earlier. Rainbow Energy. Woo! Fantastic. Oh, they're going to end. We didn't have a terrible hand, but it'd be nice to have a good hand. And they blew it away. You know what? If we can't move, we'll just Psychic Assault. We'll Psychic Assault and just take it in, boys. We're gonna retire the hat as we get closer. They're gonna Ninja Boy. Is this the Ninja Boy what I'm thinking of? Yeah, buddy. Ooh. The main gotta come out. They're gonna resist. You know what? We are, even with the resistance, we are doing great. I don't know why they wouldn't attack. Is it dumb to put another energy here? Absolutely. I'm gonna take it. Hopefully we get the best Versus Seeker here. Ah, we got a Professor Sycamore. Fantastic. Skateboard. Tate and Liza for a shuffle of 5. How's everybody in the chat doing today? It's been wonderful being with you guys. Make sure you guys dedicate some of the time to beating that stream boss as well. I think this is like perfect music for an ending. Okay, cool. We have a Versus Seeker allowing us to do Guzma. We're still showing off their abilities, even though they're depending on it. Guzma to this Rotom would be awesome. Red's challenge. What does it do again? Kind of like a comp search, but it's a trainer, not an item. Kind of great for this deck because they need to look for some stuff. They are really struggling against the Bide Barricade ability. Oh, okay. Alright. Plasma Slice. They already did the work for us. Why would they do that? Celestial Steel can also do pretty good damage now. We are in a happy place. We're doing 70. We don't need to go further. Just keep the pressure on with the Wobbuffet. I hope we didn't get rid of our rescue stretcher. If Cody's out there listening, I'm going to say it, Bumblebee was not a good choice for this deck. Bursting Balloon, ah. They must be listening or watching. Dudes, we did it. We did it. Oh, we're on a 2-win streak. I'm not going to ruin that. We'll be playing tomorrow with some nil decks. Hey, we got 3 wins. We got 3 wins off of this. So we're going to come to closing with this stream. It's been wonderful. We've had more followers today. Gosh. Let's see. My bad. We're going to Deck Manager. Gotta slow this down a little bit. We're gonna open this up. Okay. So we're gonna do a quick recap. This is the idea that I had. This is the idea I wanted to work. Didn't work as... It worked great. We got 3 wins. We had 2 misplays that I counted and 1 pro play. Quote unquote. Some people might have not called that a pro play. This is my hit and run expanded deck. Blastnite. Make sure you do... Give me some credit if you do use it. So this Prism Star energy would have been great to have. There is a lot of typing, there is a lot of text. I would like to see some better text. I did pull this list ideas from what I had from one of my expanded Donphan's deck. Learning the deck too was pretty alright, pretty budget friendly. Again, it's 4 Prism Star energy. You can run the 4 Rainbow energy. I think it would be great if you ran Rainbow Energy with a Spiritomb to like have a counter, well not a counter deck, but to like have some more options. You can be hitting stuff, you can be hitting the Psychic decks, so you do cover the weakness if you do run Spiritombs. Bumblebee's not needed, so you can get rid of Bumblebee. I'm going to say that from right now. I love Bumblebee, you guys know how I love it. You can also get rid of the Hitman on top. Adding an extra Karina would have been great as well. Karina, what she would have done is hunt out a lot of the items. Teammates, very, very good in this deck. You can make the addition to another Versus Seeker. I think the 4 Nest Balls are perfect. Having 2 Ultra Balls is also great. The 2 Ultra Balls do help with the Kartana, the Lele, searching out abilities. The Anti does benefit. I'm going to give this deck a 6 out of 10. Not the greatest. It is B tier list. Great budget deck for what you guys want to get into. Maybe you can give it to a kid. Play it. Teach them. Not a lot of hard math. Even though I couldn't math throughout the whole thing, it would have been great. I seen Gumi out there in this deck. I seen Yveltal. It's one of the Yveltals. The Gumi does like an additional... You can't retreat. Absol would have been great in this deck as well. We didn't see many Jirachis, but we did see some retreat. There is free retreat options out there, but Wobbuffet cuts them out. Again, having Wobbuffet is awesome. Well, guys, it's been a wonderful stream. We did start kind of late, but it was fantastic. Thank you all again for coming out. I'll see you next time. You guys can always message me. We have great giveaways. Don't forget at 2 o'clock, Snow Cone is dropping. Until next time, you guys take care of yourselves.